Elsa Bloodstone has a bug. Morningstar's Mace in real life. And let's check out the leaderboards in a Summoner Showdown. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news for Friday. There's not a huge amount going on, but there's still some spicy subjects to talk about in today's edition. Also, just before getting into all the thank yous and the news itself, just to let you know, we're on the push to 2,000 subscribers over on Rich's Realm. This is my second channel where I predominantly do Marvel Realm of Champions. M does the Marvel A to Z, informing you about characters, their backstory and comic book history. So go across and give some support, links in the description down below. And as always, make sure to hit the like button, go and support over on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. That's where I do the MCOC streaming and Fall Guys streaming, and there'll be a good one tonight. Look forward to it. But yeah, thanks so much for hitting up the subscriptions or post notifications on all that jive. It does mean a lot to me. But now we must do the thank yous, and a thank you very much to those that support on Patreon, those that support on YouTube members and a YouTube membership scheme. Thank you very much to those people. And as well those that support massively over on Twitch. As a lot of you know, I do all my streaming predominantly on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. So it does mean a lot. If you do have Amazon Prime and you want to give a free Twitch sub, you can do like all the kind people on screen at the moment. As well as those that really kindly support through the medium of Twitch subbing. And as well with September, it is a little bit cheaper than normal to give a sub to your favourite Twitch streamer. So massive thank you to all that support me on various platforms. Now we kick off the news with this information to begin with. The current target at the moment is Medusa for the Inhuman Royal Family. There's an easy target on screen at the moment to grab. Do bear in mind if you're watching this past 10 AM PST or PDT or whatever time it is, this will now have changed. But yeah, Medusa is your target. There's the easy one on screen. As the screen can be changed or altered or rotated to have something of a top-like info section, or you can, I don't know, watch films at the same time and play the game. So that's so amazing to kind of think if a developer like Kabam could be able to integrate something of, say, abilities of champions or nodes mid-fight, but also you're able to hold the device and play from the bottom standpoint. A friend of mine sent this through to me, and it just mind-boggled me with the kind of potential for this in the future as what they could make it for a, I don't know, very committed gamer, but also somebody that could then deal with stats if they're a stat person, and as well maybe just do some work at the same time if they had a top part to the screen right there. The biggest issue would be something like this is optimization for stability over X amount of years, so depreciation and devaluation and stuff like that. After the first year of having that device, will it then succumb to the usual problems of the gaming issues that a lot of Android devices face? But would this device be better, more sustainable, better processor, better loading times, and would it have the same optimization levels as, say, iOS over Android? Those will be key things as to this device's success, especially for gaming platform. But yeah, if they could integrate something for MCOC, it'd be cool to see. Next up, and we've got Nick Coss with a brand new video. This is Spiderman 2099, which I know a lot of players would love to see in game. And look, perfect pair up, Punisher 2099 versus Spider-Man 2099. And yeah, this is so cool. The amount of effort that is put into the design of these and the time Nick spends to create these modeling. Man, I'd love to see a process in action. Shout out to Nick if you can do something like that. Put that on YouTube channel, just like how you go about creating these, but looks cool. Next up, and it's the Summoner Showdown. It's a Summoner Showdown. And the good news about at the moment's current leaderboard ting is that PJ Powell is using a ghost. Fantastic. Good to see something different. So number one in the Americas is PJ Powell with Ghost. Asian Oceania, we got Satu no Hatu. I assume that's how that's said. But I guess now was a perfect time to be honest. Myself and Seaton did have a love child. And it's number one in Europe and Russia. Don't Google that image or don't combine images of us. It just wouldn't look pretty. Next up, and in partnership with Marvel Contest of Champions, Hackersmith has put together this Morningstar Mace, which looks pretty incredible. Especially, well, it just looks like it just tapped off the bust of the person in the sculpt. And the TV, I mean, didn't really smash that, but still, it's cool to see a Morningstar Mace. That looked pretty cool. He's doing well with his smacking. Good man. There we go. Good lad. And yeah, you can check out in-game. There's a 2-star Morningstar that's free for players. So yeah, you trip that people up. It's a tripping hazard, that Mace. Yeah, light him on fire. Yeah, take that. Go on, and then smash that other thing. Ugh, go on, lad. And then he hit your head. Oh, yeah. Good luck to you. Helmet. Wear a helmet, ladies and gentlemen. This is risky business. It's a fire. Stop hitting the fire with the thing. He's exhausted now. Take a rest. Look at him. He's bloody exhausted. That's what happens when you swing around that mace. Luckily, Morningstar's full of some kind of mystical magic, which, you know, enables her to easily lift stuff up. And he's a mortal man. But it's still, because these videos are absolutely amazing put together. From the modelling, from the building, from just like the just amazing tests that are done. Except for the tripping up thing, that looked a bit weird. But apart from that, amazing. Go check out the video. The link is in the description. And as well, welcome to the channel and welcome to like the community. New people from Hackersmith's channel. Next up, and it looks like Elsa Bloodstone may be slightly broken. Now, as reported on the 17th of September, Elsa Bloodstone's SP3 cruelty buffs are lasting less than 6 seconds. Is anyone getting the same problem? I've tried in Duels and Realm of Legends, and I keep getting the same problem. Quick check of the abilities does point to a 22-second length of time, but there's a bit of a discrepancy as to the clarity of it. Now, on screen at the moment is the SP3 being fired off. And one thing to really note is that this clip is 27 seconds long, which does pinpoint that these cruelty buffs that are on screen at the moment will not last the length of the time of the 22 seconds. Even if you kind of count, okay, well, it's 22 seconds divided by 3, which would be just about 6+ seconds each. It's still a case that they expire, which is really weird, less than that. And in fact, on screen at the moment, I've put up there. So you can see we've just come out of the SP3 and it's 12 seconds on the clock of the video. Which means that for the further 15 seconds, when the cruelty buffs expire, that is not 22 seconds. So there must be something of an issue when it comes to this particular champion. Which you can see on screen at the moment. And you can see here, here's an example of the SP3 of prior to this issue. It's taking a lot less time for those cruelty buffs to expire. Now, that is a long length of time. You know, we're still pretty much waiting now for it to come to the end. And it doesn't even feel like there's anything really on the clock. And even now, like, yeah, it just feels like there's definitely a bug. And Kabam needs to take a look at this and deal with this as soon as possible. This is massive for a lot of Elsa Bloodstone players. There are a lot of people out there that really enjoy that champion. I'm even now interested after seeing that more in action. And as well, hopefully that it's like sorted out. As going after that SP3 and finding those 3 stacks of cruelty, just like either going 1 cycle gone, 2nd cycle gone, 3rd cycle gone, and less than 22 seconds is ridiculous. So we need it to go back to the way it was, and especially from as soon as possible. As like I said, a lot of players do use that champion. Now on to our next story, which is arena predictions. My predictions are down below at the moment for you to check out. Terrax, which I thought would go for about 1.6, and now upping that, and I'm going to go for 2 mil flat. I just think that there's not enough hype around that champion, especially from a basic, but players out there want to grab something maybe for a synergy of the future. Not quite sure. There's some cool synergies that come out with Terrax, but some are more valuable up to the 5-star. In any case, House of X version of Magneto, a bit of an iffy one. I believe this is the first time this is going to go as a 5-star featured. So where's it going to go? Well, I'm going to go with 55 mil. I do have this kind of weird feeling that it's going to go 10 mil higher at 65 mil, but I want to say that players will be a bit more realistic after a very intensive Professor X grind and what will be a very strong Apocalypse grind next week, that they may feel that going less for House of X and just like effort wise, it may be of more value. The champion has a lot of scuff about him at the moment, but yeah, that where maybe some players will be. 6.2 mil for the 4-star version, but good luck with your grind over the weekend. And now we move on to Art Corner. Art Corner from the Discord. Yes, we have now got a special room, which is hashtag Art Corner over on my Discord. Links are in the description down below. And we've got all of the art that players and community members are putting up. We got an amazing Chadwick Boseman here, done by Marin. We got this Wakandan art done by Dusk. A Scarlet Spider done on paint by Fool. Another Black Panther done by Fool. This fantastic Mark 46 done by Harshal. A little Thor Rags done by Harshal as well. Sloth from the Goonies. Do you know what? I don't know what it is about this one, but I really like it. Hey you guys! Yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video. There's going to be a special collab long form video that's going to be released a little bit later on with myself and the other MCOC Gabe responding to a Seaton tweet which we thought we'd collab on something. In any case, check out some recent content up there. Check out some other stuff down there, and I'll see you all later on for the live stream on Rich's Realm, and then later on the RichTheMan live channel for MCOC. See you later.